Alright guys, welcome back to the Wemaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. I'm gonna just try and recap these two sets of games for you guys, because obviously we're trying to do group by group and different platforms. So make sure to stay tuned and give your thoughts on what you saw in the game. So we're gonna be discussing the Haiti versus El Salvador game first. Remember, that was the first one from Group D. All right, that one ended 3-1 in favor of El Salvador. We knew it was actually going to be a very hard game. We expected Haiti to come out and fight, and El Salvador should be the traditional team that turns up and play their game, in which they did just that. But it was an end-to-end game. I thought that a few decisions really skewed up this game in the end. Haiti came out in the 11th minute and actually scored and looked like they were the better team for the first 30 odd minutes. El Salvador, credit to them, they actually played themselves back into the game, scored on the 39th minute, and for that 1-1, right before that 2-1, that's where the referee made a little blunder. I thought it was a handball and Haiti should have awarded that penalty, but nevertheless, kudos to El Salvador. They actually stuck in, went forward, and had the second in the 63rd minute. Saravia scored both goals, the 39th and the 63rd, and then the icing on the cake came in the 68th minute. In the 86th minute, the 86th minute, to seal the game 3-1. Alright, I know 80 fans will be hard done, but at the same time, I think this is a very good, robust El Salvador squad, like most of the others. So we expected something good from them, and they delivered. And we have to say kudos to El Salvador, put themselves on 3 points. Statistics side, 20 shots from 80 to 18 for El Salvador. More on target came for El Salvador, because El Salvador had 9 on target compared to 5 from 80. 80 had more of the possession, which is 56 to 44. And the possession accuracy, the passing accuracy, is 73 for 80 to 66 for El Salvador. So to be honest, El Salvador deserved it in the end, because they created more clear-cut edged chances on the run of play, so they deserved it. They fought very hard for this victory and deserved it in the end. Haiti now could say they have to go back to the drawing board, or if they had gotten that opportunity to get the penalty, they would have done even better. They created other chances that they could have done something, so it's something to build up from that one. So Haiti, let me know guys, Haiti, El Salvador, let me know if you think any one of these teams will top this group. It looks like this group is going to turn up exactly as what we said, the group of death. All right, both teams look like they could have caused problems for each other, and they will cause problems definitely for Honduras and Suriname in the coming future. All right, yes. So the next one now, Suriname versus Honduras. This game never looked like a 6-0 game or a 6-1 game, not at all. All right, this game started off very good. Suriname passing the ball around very good, causing Honduras also as a problem. Honduras using their energetic pressing style and trying to overload the wing areas to get balls inside the box or cutting inside the box really caused the and set piece as well, really caused the Surinamese all sorts of problem. All right, the first goal came in the 50th minute, and Suriname caused all sorts of problem for them. The second one came in the 48th minute. Suriname still caused all sorts of problem, and then Suriname scored right before the turn of halftime. So we said it's going to be something set up for the second half. Second half came out. Honduras continued their pressing ways, their creativity on set piece as well, scored in the 51st minute after a good spell from Suriname. Suriname continued to have good spells in this game, but Honduras continues to score. So it's a tricky game. If you never watched it, then you could have looked at it and said 6-1. It was not a competitive game. It was a competitive game, and Suriname might learn a lot from this, but at the same time, you know that Honduras, they were the favorites for a reason, and they turned up the heat after 70 minutes. 75th minute they scored Rodriguez, then they scored again in the 88th minute, and they scored in the 85th minute from the penalty spot. So that completed 6-1 in total. On the statistics sheet, 15 shots to Honduras to 7 Suriname. All right, and that's where I thought they can improve, because they weren't trying to shoot the balls earlier. They were trying to pass the ball in back of the net. So that's something you have to improve on. They had a lot more threats in and around the 18-yard box, but they never fired the ball faster. They need to work on those things. 8 shots on target and 6 scored. One, the very, very good coming from Honduras there, and 2 on target for Suriname. Possession base, Suriname had 53% to 47%. Suriname completed more passes, and as you guess, they had 1 more percent better passing accuracy, which is 76 compared to 75. So they have the fundamentals of the football working. They are creating chances in isolated pockets in centrally as well. So they just need to figure out how to score the goals. It's a process for them. So kudos to them. They look like they could cause problems for the other teams. Let me know in the comment section what say you. And Honduras definitely look like they are going to get from strength to strength, and they were the ones that